Okay, here we go. Headed north out of encampment. And we're headed toward the snowy range. We're gonna take a scenic byway. Heard it's beautiful, read about it. We'll take you along. See you there. Mirror Lake. Made it to the observation point. Wow. So at the top of the lookout there's an obelisk, and around the top it has the names of the peaks that you could see in the distance, along with some idiot's graffiti. Well, at the west end of the road, visitor center was not open, so we're going to stop here at the east end and see what they have to offer. Well, the office is closed, but they've got some information brochures out here on some shelves. Well, it's a bright sunny day, May 30th, 2025, and it's a slow recovery for the two of us, but we're working at it. So today we headed out of Laramie and down some, I don't know if it was Forest Service BLM roads, but we're up into the Medicine Bow Mountains, and I guess it's not too far from Elk Mountain. We made it to this spot right here, and which in it of itself is pretty enough. Ta-da! We have this awesome view. So I think what it's going to be is we'll be bringing our chairs down here, but beautiful view out there. And then there's some great formation of rocks down here. A little bit of climbing. Beautiful again. And then if we want to set up our chairs here. That's what we're seeing. So we made it in the trail that far, set up camp, and it's going to be a beautiful day. Talk to you later. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention from descriptions that we read, moose in the area, and there's a little evidence right there. So we're crossing our fingers. Maybe we'll get some moose visitor. That would be awesome. It's amazing how this tree found a foothold in the rock and just kept on growing. And there's another small one up there. So I started doing some exploring and headed down the hill from where we were camped. And it came upon this. So that is a good sign. Moose are here. Now we got to cross our fingers. Maybe I said that before. But maybe they will pass by our camp tonight. That would be awesome. Well, no moose tonight. Maybe better luck in the morning. Sunrise on Elk Mountain, May 31st, 2025. We're going to take a little short walk here and see if we can overlook a different spot to this cascade that we saw from up on the rocks. So I'll take you along. And here, it's right by our campsite too, but it looks like the tree of Ministereth, if you get the message, but it's just dark instead of white. It's still crazy how that tree is growing out of the rock. But then when you look around here, there's all kinds of little trees growing out of the rock. There's the moose poop again. I can't believe we haven't seen a moose yet for as much moose poop as we could find around here. Okay, time to head downhill. You can hear the cascade down there. Well, there's an interesting formation. That's cool. a little bit of rock scrambling, and ta-da! There's our Camp Hoodoo. That is cool. Well, that was a fun little hike. We got to see some different perspectives around camp. Got to look at some hoodoos. So, back to the truck camper, and I think we're going to get something to drink, that's for sure. Talk to you later. So out in the distance, looks like a good sized hoodoo out there in the canyon. Well, the sun is setting, and we're going to wrap it up for the night. We've had a really nice time camping here in the Medicine Bow Mountains, and we kept hoping to see some moose. Plenty of moose boot, but no moose. There'll be another time. So that's going to be it for us here at this campground. Tomorrow we're going to head out, meet some family down by Boulder. And then from there, I think we're going to find our journey home. So this is going to be a wrap. And going to have to say good night. Don't forget, get out and wander.